Hello, YouTube. Today I wasn't going to do too much of anything. I'm just probably going to work on the computer or something and get some work done on that. But then I got kind of in the work mood after I played piano and practiced that and such. So I gotta fix this resistor bin. It looks like those might be shorting out. Anyway, part of the job of a restorer. What the heck is that? Some type of zip tie? Oh, it's a crimped hard wire. Well, that don't make any sense. What is it? Why did they? Anyway, anyway, part of the. Yeah, I've got my elbow on the other Phillips. I get shocked in a second. Part of the job of somebody who restores electronics, and really almost anything that's vintage and been through a lot of use and such and so forth. Seen a lot of years and different things. I mean, typically most people don't modify things nowadays, but in the old days everything really had to be modified to suit the job of somebody who was buying it. And that Phillips casting warped. Got the casting fixed now. It looks just a bit warped where I'm sitting. Maybe it's just where I'm sitting. Might be. Oh well, I did the best I could with fixing that, and I've got to clean out all the shavings in here now. It's a ton better than what it was. But to really get back to the point, as I'm getting distracted here, when these wires, I should say when the motor was damaged, when the casting was originally damaged, sometime when the machine was in use, I had to build up the casting, and basically when the machine was in use, this motor had fallen off, and so was bolted on with these. One, I think someplace on this side had one of them as well. So when I was poking around, and after I got the casting fixed and I was poking around in the machine, I noticed that there looked to be one of these wires wrapped up. And so what I had thought is I had thought there was 4 wires coming up through the wiring loom, and that's not true. It's just these 3 wires that have been soldered together. Sorry, you're seeing in the background a bunch of stuff piled up on the racks. Anyway, so these wires were soldered together, and what they had simply done was just cut the wire in half, and didn't play around with actually desoldering it like they should have. Right here, here, and here. I'm not quite sure why. So that's good. I'll just get rid of that insulating tape. I'll snip all these wires. Unfortunately, they cut them at different lengths, so I can do label one short, one long, etc. I'll snip all those out, pull the motor off again. I've got to straighten the shaft on it, so I've got to completely disassemble the motor, and during that process I won't be going anywhere. I'll be sitting here and doing this for 4 or 5 hours. I can't take it apart and leave it. I'll simply forget how to do it. So I'm going to work on that then, and yeah, after that I'll solder those wires back up and can look into getting the machine cleaned and possibly use it now, hopefully. Let's see. You can see all the banks of caps back there. I'm just looking because these apparently are DC electric machines, and I can't manage to find where the rectifier is. Either it should be one of the big stacked plate style ones, or it should be some type of looking, which should be some type of modified selenium or something like that. Rectifier, you know, if it was replaced or something over the years. Definitely don't think it's AC. Somebody said they thought it was AC, but I highly doubt that, as these wires are so small in here. It's Christmas light wire, and they typically wouldn't have used that in an AC machine like the Ampex that I've got. It's real thick wire. So it, you know, and with the adjusting resistors and all the caps, I really don't think they would have used AC motors in the machine. Doesn't make too much sense to me. That's the back of the board, the circuit, driving the VU, I think. Some type of big can down here. All the resistors. Right here, resistor. Inputs, outputs, resistor. I don't really see. Actually, I think that's a bridge rectifier with diodes right there for the VU. Or the selectable meter, I should say, bias, frequency, etc. Yeah, I think that's what they are. And then the backs of the switch you can see. Back there. Probably can't see it though. Yeah, so I'll get to work on this machine then. Fill up the oil well. The other one I unscrewed and a ton of oil came out, so at least know these are pretty well oiled motors. So yeah, I'll get to work and update you guys on YouTube, and thanks for watching.